Hey, good afternoon. So it is time for short stop stories with soaring solo with Stacy. That's too many S's. I'm having trouble saying it. But anyway, so yesterday I came on here and I talked about not fixing everything for our kids, right? And I stand by that. I think it's really important that we let them feel the consequences of things and that we let them feel some pain. But I have to fess up to something. I messed up because yesterday, within 5 minutes of that video, I totally went against everything that I just said. So I'm owning it. So if there's one thing about this whole soaring solo community that I am adamant about, is I want to make sure everyone knows that I am not speaking from a place of perfection or, any wisdom that I have is solely because I've screwed up myself. Okay. So I'm going to tell you about my screw up. So this is what happened. We had a baseball game that was about 30 minutes away from home, and I worked all day. Well, most of the day. We went to the award ceremony in the afternoon, so I was busy all day long. After the award ceremony, I went back and did some more work, and then I came home and I said, okay, are you ready to go? Get dressed, hurry up, let's go. And so while he's getting ready, I'm packing up the car with all of the things that we need, my lawn chair. I got his jug of water ready. I got my jug of water ready. I loaded up the car, and he was still getting ready, and I said, okay, don't forget to shut the door on your way to the house. That's all I told him. That was my mistake number one. So we get all the way to Morenci, which is about 30 minutes from where we live. And this child says, where's my water? I said, you didn't grab it? No. Well, he left it sitting on the kitchen counter after I filled it for him. He didn't even have to do that. So without even thinking, I ran to the grocery store, not the grocery store. There's not a grocery store in Morenci because it's little. There used to be, it's gone. Anyway, ran to the gas station and grabbed him 2 bottles of Aquafina because it was on sale, and ran it back to him so he would have some water during the game. Now, on one hand, my kid's playing a sport. I don't want him getting dehydrated, yada, yada, yada. But let's just face facts for a minute. It probably wouldn't have hurt him to go without, because I'll bet you he wouldn't have forgotten his water the next time. I know it sounds so cruel, and a lot of you are probably going, I would never do such a thing. But you know what? I should have. It's 2 hours. He's not going to die in 2 hours. And I guarantee the next time he would have remembered. But I didn't. I ran and I rescued him again. But what is that teaching him? That's teaching him that anytime he messes up, he doesn't have to take responsibility because mama's going to bail him out. So single mamas, y'all, we have enough to do. We don't need to be traipsing all over town cleaning up after our kids, especially now. It's one thing if they're 5, yes. If you're going to T-ball, yes. But my child is almost 13 years old. If he can't grab his jug of water that I already poured for him, we have an issue, right? That's not being responsible. So we have some work to do. He has some work to do on responsibility, and I have some work to do on teaching him responsibility, because I messed up too. So I just wanted to own that. I wanted you to think about that some more. How many times are you rescuing your kids and you don't even realize it? Because honestly, it didn't hit me until this morning. I'm making my bed this morning and I went, you hypocrite. You just got done talking about not fixing things for your kids, and 5 minutes before you fixed it. So I thought, I'm going to own it because integrity is my rule right now. I'm really trying to be a woman of integrity, and I messed up. So it happens, but I'm going to try to do better next time and let my kid go thirsty and see how he likes it, because I'm mean like that. Anyway, y'all have a great day. If these videos help you at all, please give us a like, share it, tag some single mamas in it. We just want to help all the single mamas and encourage them and give them some tips and tricks, and share that we're not all perfect. Okay? All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go watch some baseball.